Hello everyone. Previously we learned about the structural requirements regarding concrete structures stated in the General Design Specifications. The General Design Specifications also include structural construction requirements, which outline the designer's overall expectations for the construction process. In this lesson, we'll study the specific construction requirements for concrete structures. First, the General Design Specifications must state, the contractor undertaking this project must have appropriate qualifications. This is the basic requirement for contractors. Second, construction must strictly comply with current national codes and standards relevant to this project for construction and quality acceptance. The main reference codes and regulations include Unified Standard for Building Construction Quality Acceptance, Code for Acceptance of Building Foundation Construction Quality, Code for Acceptance of Concrete Structure Construction Quality, Code for Acceptance of Steel Structure Construction Quality, Code for Acceptance of Masonry Construction Quality, and Code for Construction of Concrete Structures. Contractors are also required to maintain proper inspection and acceptance records for concealed works. Third, the contractor shall prepare the construction organization design and method statements in accordance with relevant regulations. Fourth, after backfilling the soil around the basement, but before the basement roof is loaded as designed, contractors must implement effective measures to ensure basement anti-uplift safety during construction. Fifth, when adjacent sub-item foundations have different bottom elevations, the one with the lower elevation must be constructed first. Otherwise, effective measures shall be taken to ensure foundation stability. Sixth, contractors must carefully verify the dimensions and locations of all reserved openings, penetrations, slots, pipes, embedded parts, and lightning protection details against the drawings of all related disciplines before construction. Construction may proceed only after confirming there are no errors or omissions. Post-construction chiseling or additions strictly prohibited. If structural drawings conflict with drawings of other disciplines, promptly notify the designers for resolution. Pay particular attention to electrical systems, lightning down conductors and embedded parts to ensure proper continuity. Seventh, no reserved openings or junction boxes allowed within columns. Eighth, for cantilevered components like balconies, canopies, eaves, slabs, and cantilevered beams, the placement and anchorage of reinforcement at the root shall strictly comply with the drawings and be inspected by designated personnel. Temporary supports are required during construction and only removed after the member reaches 100% of the design strength. Ninth, for beams and slabs with a span of not less than 4 meters, the mid-span camber shall follow the requirements of Code for Acceptance of Construction Quality of Concrete Structures, unless otherwise specified in the drawings. 10th, the soffit formwork and supports of wall-supporting transfer beams shall not be removed until the concrete of the beams and slabs at the transfer level and the upper shear walls have reached 100% of their design strength. 11th, during cast-in-place slab construction, measures must be taken to ensure the correct positioning of reinforcement. Do not step on negative moment reinforcement. 12th, after post-cast strip is poured, protective measures are required to prevent rebar corrosion. Do not leave concrete structures exposed to outdoor conditions for long periods. 13th, when substituting reinforcement during construction, design requirements for member capacity, total elongation under maximum load, crack width verification, and seismic provisions should be met, and also meet detailing requirements such as minimum reinforcement ratio, rebar spacing, cover thickness, anchorage length, splice percentage, and lap length. 14th, during construction, do not overload with materials or debris. Pay special attention to concentrated loads on beams and slabs and their negative effects on structural performance. 15th, for welding of rebars or steel members. Before official welding for the project, welders must pass On-site welding procedure tests. And only qualified welders may proceed. Test results must meet inspection and acceptance requirements. All welded rebars and steel plates must have quality certificates. Electrodes and fluxes need product certifications. Welders must be certified. 16th, construction elements, including reserved openings. Embedded parts, door opening corbels, pit elevation, buffer blocks, and hoistway dimensions. Contractors must verify architectural, structural, and elevator shop drawings before construction. During construction, check the verticality of shaft walls and keep deviations within allowable limits. For lifting hooks at the top of elevator machine rooms, unless otherwise noted, follow hook details and hook selection table. Place hook bars along the beam centerline and select hook size based on lifting capacity. Well, that's all for today's lesson. You are expected to master the construction requirements in concrete structure design specifications.